Hello. Hello, Leslie, first to comment. Hello, Tony, Charlotte, Melissa, Kim, Nicola, Maggie, Emma, Sharice, Katie, and Melanie. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Are we all okay? Hello. How are we on the 10th of December already? Time is literally flying by. I need a pen. What pen? What pen? Pink pen. Time is literally flying by. It's going to be okay. You look like you've got a long... Oh, Lauren, honestly. It's just that time of year, I think. And Aaron's on a train on his way back from London. So I think I was just thinking about what time is he going to be back? Hopefully soon. I've just got a juice and a hot drink, and I bought a flat Lucozade thing in as well. So I've got plenty of juices just in case he is ages. But yes, that's what I was just thinking about. So what time is he coming home today? He had a work thing in London. Thank you, Kim. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, thank you, Leslie. My wreath, I absolutely love my wreath. I am 100% going to do it again if the opportunity is there next year to do so. I love it. It's currently on my table, and it's got like little lights in that can light it up. My kids keep saying, why doesn't it go on the door? And I could hang it on the door, but my door is it's on a road where it gets like absolutely demolished by the wind, and I just really don't want to put it out there for it to get like the wind's already destroyed our Christmas decorations that we had out front. Like it's broke some of them. One of the Santa looks like he's bowing, so every time we sort of pull up in the car now, I'm like, everyone bow to Santa, because he's sort of bent over in like a bow. And so yeah, I don't want to put it outside to ruin it. So yeah, it's my centerpiece for the table. Yeah. So yeah, I just don't want it to get. I suppose that's the point of them, to go out there. But I do have a Disney wreath, like a fake one, on the door, so that it's not like the door doesn't have one. But yeah. Anyway, did everyone have a good start to their week? Did you have a good weekend? I will say, oh, hang on. Oh, okay. My computer got picked up today for to try and fix it. So they think that it could be the motherboard might need replacing. I didn't really understand it. I just sort of, Aaron's dealing with it. So anyway, it got picked up today by the company. So I'm hoping, everybody please, fingers crossed, that they can fix it and it still like works exactly the same with all the memory, like of all the things in the right places, that I don't have to restart, like it's not blank. So because the computer is down, I'm still working off like my OneDrive backup on this laptop. This laptop isn't as fast, it isn't as strong, and it's a lot slower, and it doesn't have all my... So if you've received like an opening date email from me, it's not the same email. It hasn't got any of my old saved things. It has photos pretty much, but then all of my documents it doesn't have, which is why I haven't been able to get... So it's basically just slowed me down a lot. So please bear with me. I'm doing my very, very best. And when I say slow me down, I mean on the like computer side of things. The packaging, the making, the jewelry, all that's the same. It's just, yeah. The motherboard. No, it's not, Lisa, but I'm hoping they can, like I say, if everyone fingers crossed they can fix it. And that's all we can hope for. Right, so I did post the order list today. However, there has been some sort of chops and changes to it. So please bear with me, and because I haven't been able to update it, and I've got the order list in front of me, all different colours from people who've moved around to different days or whatnot. So, like I say, bear with me. You may think, oh, that person's next, and then I never call them, so that's normal. So up first is going to be Shelley Stanton. Now, Shelley's actually popped me an email over, and she can't be here to watch today, but she's asked me to open up the oysters without her, and then because I've put her at the very front, I mean, she was going to be first on the list anyway, but she's going to be first on the live tonight, which means hopefully when she watches it back, it's easy for her to find as well. So yeah, so Shelley has got 2 oysters and 2 4-pearl oysters. And then Shelley, whenever you're ready, just pop me an email over with the order number, and then I can obviously let me know what colours you'd like where. Okay. Okay, so shall we get started? Let's go down. So I was just making sure everything was okay. The PAL camera, I think the light might be a bit bright, but we'll wait and see, and we'll see how it goes. So we're going to do the 4-pearl oysters first, Shelley, and then the normal oysters afterwards. So 4-pearl oyster number 1. Oh, there is Pearline. Yes, thank you, Courtney. I will grab Pearline in a moment. So we are, of course, courting with your first one. Now, while I just dry these up, I will say I emptied the last of the sort of pearl bag into Pearline today. So Pearline may be at the end of the donated pearls very, very soon. So let's go across, Shelley, for your first pearls. Then I'll do Pearline, and then we'll do the second 4-pearl oyster. Okay, so you've got a rose gold, a mystic purple, a Pepsi blue, and a golden peach. So just trying to get the light in. Ah, that's better. Okay, so rose gold, mystic purple, Pepsi blue, and golden peach. So Pearline now, just so like I said I don't forget. Oh, I think that was a bright one that just came out there. And you've got a bright pink as the gifted pearl. So I'm going to pop that right at the top. So a bright pink gifted pearl. Moving through to the second 4-pearl oyster. And of course we are courting with your second 4-pearl oyster. Okay, so coming across again for you, you've got a silvery lilac. So he definitely is like a silver colour with that gorgeous lilac overtone. Another Mystic Purple, which is actually slightly darker than the first Mystic Purple. You've got a oh no, I'm going to say Waterberry actually. So he does have that watermelon tone, so Waterberry, and then a Dove Grey as well. Okay, then coming across for your normal oysters. Oh, I'm just going to lift my sleeves up. Ah, that's better. And you are twinning with silver chocolate twins. So these are base chocolates with a gorgeous sort of silvery overtone to them. Just going to pop them here. And then your last oyster. Lighter pop again. Oh, you're twinning there. However, let me just have a squidge. Okay, so there is no more in that one. So twinning for a second time, Shelley. And with more lavendery twins here as well. So let's come across. Now I am going to measure the slightly larger pearls that came out of the 4 pearl oysters. But if I just go through all of the colours again for you, and then like I said, Shelley, whenever you're ready, pop me an email over with your order number and which colours you would like where. And of course, if you would like to have any swaps, I can do that for you as well. So bright pink, rose gold, mystic purple, icy blue, golden peach, silver lilac, mystic purple, waterberry and a dove grey, twinning lavenders and twinning silver chocolates. Measuring the largest ones, so the golden peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Dove Grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the Waterberry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Now what I'll do is I'll package the twins and the gifted pearl together, and then each set of 4 pearl oysters, and then that way I'm going to get the exact pearls. When you email me, I'll know the exact which ones we mean. So you still get a naughty or nice card as well. So if I just attach these onto here, and I'm going to make a note to say that you're going to email me about the colours as well. So naughty or nice card. And you have got a nice card, so a £1 off code for the website. So if you'd like to order again in the future, Shelley, you'll have a £1 off code to use, and I'll pop that over in an email tomorrow for you. So we'll email colours. Thank you for the donations of your shells as well, and that's up there for you. Okay, and up next today is Anne Schickel. Oh no, Anne, we've moved. So this is where I've got to look at the order list on here because I haven't changed it down here. Okay, up next is Diane Haspel. I told you there's going to be some chops and changes. Diane Haspel, are you here? Oh, I haven't seen those, Charisse. Oh, bless her. Well, I'll wait to hear from Shelley if she'd like me to do those or not. And if so, I can just do, even if she's not here on the next live, I can do them on the next live for her. That's absolutely fine. Angela, I'm glad you're happy with your order. You're very welcome. And Diane, you are here. Hello. Right, let me mark that you're here as well. Like I said, this order list is so colourful. Okay, so Diane, you have got four openings altogether. Which four would you like to have? Normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops, and oysters. Reply button's not working tonight. I haven't tried it. It doesn't normally let me reply, to be honest, anyway. Oh no, my reply button's working. Which it never normally does. Maybe we've swapped places. All normal egg pops, Diane. Okay, so again, I still can't, I don't know if you guys can see it, I'll show you. It's very, very full, so I can't sort of dive in too much because they'll sort of explode everywhere. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Diane? So let's get the Perline first. I'll just have to move these to the side because where the camera's, this camera has got the bars at the top and the bottom. Again, I don't know how to get rid of those on this computer. So we're just going to have to deal with the shorter opening screen. For you guys, is that screen a lot different, or is it okay? Like the difference from this screen to the one, like for example, this screen, we don't have the bars at the top and bottom. So does it make a big difference on your devices? Diane, you've got I believe it's a cranberry red as your gifted pal. So cranberry red. And then coming across for your egg pops, hoping for darker pickles. Okay, egg pop number 1. 3 pals in your first one. We'll do the colour lines if that's okay. So you've got I think that's a slightly sample green. A silver purple. So this is actually a silver grape purple. And a silver bells. Okay, so you guys, it's not like bad for you guys, which is the main thing. Egg pop number 2, Diane. 4 pals in this one. You have got a candy pinkle. So it's actually a candy floss pink with a pinkle overtone. So I am going to pop it in the purple line because it does have that purple overtone. You've then got a dark pinkle. So it's got like the mystic purple and pinkle two-tonal pals. So darker two-tonal pinkle. A midnight blue. And a bridal white, and we'll make a monochrome line with the whites and the darks there. Your next egg pop. 4 pals in this one. A periwinkle. A blurple, so mixed between blue and purple. Some lights is going to be more blue, some lights is going to be more purple. A lemon yellow. I'm going to pop at the top here actually. And then you've got a yolk yellow. And then coming back for your last egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. And you've been tangoed. You have got a tango orange. Now here's a slightly funky shape, but gorgeous tango orange. You've got a pastel sample green, and then a slightly darker silver bells. Oh, that's the colour you wanted, but the autocorrect changed it to pickle. So you wanted the darker pinkle, and you got one. Perfect. Oh, bless you. Well, Diane, let me go through all of these colours again for you. So lemon yellow, yolk yellow, cranberry red, tango orange, a slightly darker green, and then a pastel sample green, silver grape purple, candy pinkle, dark pinkle, periwinkle, so many alls, and a blurple. Silver bells, bridal white, then a slightly darker silver bells to the first one, and then a midnight blue. Diane, I'll need to know which one you would like on your jewellery. And then if you're happy with these, they're yours. And of course, if there's any swaps that you'd like to do, we can do that for you as well. Swap out both silver bells and the yolk yellow. Yes, of course. Which 3 colours would you like to add in? A coral, of course. Coral. And then coral on your charm. Okay, have a look at that one and just let me know if that one's okay. Oh, bless you, Diane. So out of these 3 here, you'd like to swap this one for the coral, and then these 2 you'd like to add into Perline. And it's coral on the jewellery. Is that correct? Yes. Brilliant. Oh, bless you. And then the rest are perfect as your loose pearls. Brilliant. Right, let me... Oh. Oh, the pearl picker is like squeaking today. It almost sounds like a little chirping bird. I don't know. Can you hear that? Sounds like a chirping bird. So I'm just popping these 2 into Perline. Okay, then let's do your naughty or nice card as well, my lovely. In fact, Perline's going to have to live on this side because I cannot move my thumb still properly. So, naughty or nice card. And oh no, so you've got a naughty card there, so it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one, Diane. But let me bring you, where's the camera? Bring you back up to me. Diane, I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Lisa, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with them, Diane. Okay, up next today is Jackie Bullock. Jackie, are you here? Diane, you're very, very welcome. So on the order list, this may say Jennifer, but it's actually for Jackie Bullock. Okay, so on the order list, that's where we are, if anybody's following it on the page. Did I see this question? No. Yes, it should be, Shirley. Yeah. I haven't printed anything off yet, but yes, it should be. Jackie Bullock, are you here? If anyone can see Jackie, please comment on her comment for me, and then it will bring it forward so I can see. And Jackie, if you're here, please type I'm invisible, because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. And I'm just going to refresh the comments here. There we go. It takes a minute for them to load when I do that. No, she hasn't commented yet. No, Hannah, I can see that comment. Can I get more dog charms in? Oh, yes, so the sitting dog charm is coming back into stock again. That one goes out of stock so fast. I did just upload the back in stock section on the website actually with a couple of things, and one of them was a paw print charm. So back in stock, new ones were the flamingo charm, the flamingo L charm, I should say, octopus, paw charm, the snap bail charm, textured hoop charm, the newer back in stock ones again. So that just reminded me, Sam. So there is a paw print one in there. But yeah, there is other ones coming. Why isn't that printing? Right, last call for Jackie then. If not, we'll move on. Why hasn't that printed? I'm just going to have to cancel it and do it again. Okay, so up next then is no, Kirsty Wood is up next. Kirsty, are you here? Oh, right, I've just turned the printer off and on again, so that should work now. Looking for Kirsty Wood. Why is there an error printing? Why? I'm gonna... Kirsty Wood, are you here? If anyone can see Kirsty, please comment on her comment as well, because that will bring it forward so I can see. And Kirsty, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That'll bring it forward so I can see as well. It keeps cancelling. Sorry if I'm looking confused. It keeps saying error and then cancelling my print. And I do not know why. I want my computer back so badly. Okay. Error printing, that's fine. I will do it a different way. So order 29281. So when I start writing it down, it prints even though it said error. What's going on? Right, I haven't seen Kirsty either, so let me mark her as not here. If she comes on, we will add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Leslie, hello, hello. Okay, Leslie, you have got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like? Normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops, or oysters, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Really, Kim? So my zodiac sign is Aquarius. Loyalty cards. Let's see if I can get my emails to cooperate. It's like they don't refresh themselves even though I'm logged into Outlook. Oh, honestly, I could cry at this computer, this laptop. Okay, so I've got the one asking to be moved, so I'm guessing I've just found it, so it's already loaded it in. So 3, so you've got 6 openings altogether. Which 6 would you like? I've never really known much about star signs and stuff. Like, do you know some star signs are more compatible with others? I've never known that. Like, me and Aaron are both Aquariuses, and is it normal that do Aquariuses normally get on? I don't know. Like I said, I know as much as I am an Aquarius, and that's sort of as much as I know about what they are. 2 of each, you can. So 2 oysters, 1 and 2. 2 egg pops. I'll pop those inside, and then 2 Christmas pops from the bag, and I'll pop those down the front. So we'll do Christmas egg pops, normal egg pops, oysters. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells with the oysters? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Leslie? So let's go down. We're going to start, like I said, with Perline, then Christmas pops, normal pops, oysters. Okay, so you've got it looks like an autumn peach. Let's just go across to the other camera. Okay, so a autumn peach is your gifted pal. Donate the shells. Okay, and you're hoping for pinks. Okay. So coming across for Christmas egg pops first. Now I've popped those at the top here. I know you can't really see, but they're down the top here. So Christmas egg pop number 1. Oh, these together are gorgeous. So 2 pals in this one, a golden yolk yellow, and then look at this one next to him, a gorgeous chocolatey bronze. And the yellow and the bronze, even the rose gold, or no, the peach and the bronze, sorry, beautiful. Next Christmas egg pop. 4 pals in that one. And this one, you've got 2 different sample green colours. So you've got a olivey green and one of the sample pastel greens, which is also, look at him, he's 2-tonal. So he's lighter and darker as you go around the pal. You've got a bright, bold, icy blue and a rose gold. Now I think I'm going to have to move that one to its own line and put the rose golds with the peach there. And then 2 normal pops now. So normal pop number 1. And you've got 4 pals in this one. You've got another pastel green, slightly lighter than the first one. Here's a slightly funky shape as well. An autumny peach again. Darker gunmetal grey, which I'm going to pop at the top. And then you've got a 2-tonal dark mystic pinkle. So again, it's base mystic purple with those sort of pinky overtones. Your last of the egg pops. 3 pals in that one. And you've got your first pink. You said you was hoping for a pink. It's more raspberry, but gorgeous. Oh, actually, it's slightly more waterberry. I think that's the closest pink you've got, but yeah, he does have a slightly more waterberry tone. You've also got a lavender purple and a forest green. Okay, coming back for your oysters then. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. Oh my wow, I've just seen a flash. There's your mother of pearl. Now you said you was hoping for pinks. You are twinning with the most brightest, bold raspberry twins. These are sort of as bright as you can go with the raspberries. Oh my wow. Oh. Look at those. They are gorgeous. And then your last oyster. Oh, you do have a runaway here. So there's the mother of pearl. There's nothing on that side. Okay, and you have got truffles in that one. Okay, so in here you've got another waterberry, so slightly darker than the first one. I am going to pop it in the raspberry, next to the raspberries though. You've got a seafoam grassy green, so it is a darker base grass green but with that sort of seafoamy overtone. And then a Cinderella-y, oh actually it does look kind of greeny on the camera, but no, he is a lighter Cinderella blue. Okay, Leslie, let me go through all of these for you. So at the very top, you've got this darker gunmetal grey, autumn peach, rose gold, autumn peach, chocolate bronze, olive green, two pastel greens, one brighter, one slightly lighter, forest green, and a sea foamy grass green, icy blue, Cinderella blue, golden yolk, dark mystic pinkle, lavender, then waterberry, twinning raspberries, and a waterberry on the end. Now with your jewellery, I'll need to know which colour you'd like in the middle and then which colours you'd like on either side of the jewellery. Okay, so it's mainly the one in the middle and then the other two colours can go either side of that if that's okay with you. If you did want it a certain way, like a certain colour on a certain side, I get myself very confused. So it would have to be, if the pendant was down on the table and I was looking down at it, I would go left, middle, right. Okay, so if you wanted certain ones, do it that way, where the pendant would be on the table in front of me, like looking up at me and me looking down at it, and then it would go left, middle, right. I hope that makes sense. If I've just confused you, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to measure those raspberries. I think they are more 8.5s, but they do look quite large. So twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Yeah, so he is an 8.5 as well. Oh, they're beautiful. Can you please swap the dark gunmetal for your saved pearl? Then, hang on, let me reach the pot for the saved pearls. Yep, this one here. Then gift that saved one to Shelley Stanton. Okay, so if I get this right, swapping out this one here for this one. Okay, and then it's this one here that you'd like to gift to Shelley Stanton. Is that correct? So I'm just writing that down and then I'll take it away again in a second. So Shelley Stanton from Leslie Oliphant. Yes, that's right. Okay, so if I just take that one away so I can pop the donated pearl over there. Can I have the twins on the jewellery with the lighter waterberry? Oh, in the middle. So it would go like so. Yeah, so raspberry, waterberry, raspberry. No, yes, raspberry, waterberry, and then raspberry. Like so. Okay, I'm just going to pick these up then, my lovely. Gorgeous colour combination. The raspberries, honestly, they are so, so bright. Put that one back over there. Okay, so then these ones here would be your remaining pearls. So I'll just need to know if you're happy with these or if there's any other changes at all that you'd like to make. Oh, so you'd like to gift the lavender to Kit Donal. Kit Donal from Leslie Oliphant. So Monsieur Lavender, of course. And then the Autumn Peaches to Pearline. Is that both Autumn Peaches? So it would be this one and this one. Or if it's one of them, then that's absolutely fine. Is it the top or the bottom? You'd like to be invoiced for a hoop on it, Kit? Of course you can. Bless you, Leslie. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'll add those into Pearline. So as always, I'm sure whoever receives those will be very happy. Okay. Are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Absolutely delighted with all of the others as your loose pearls. Brilliant. And no, you're very, very welcome. Okay. Leslie, thank you for the donation with your shells as well. If we do your naughty or nice card, and you've got a nice card, a £3 off code for the website. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £3 off code to use, and I'll pop that across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. There we go. And that's it there for you. So as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Bless you. Well, you're very welcome. Up next then today is Tracy Hill. Tracy, are you here? So I've got a squash in that one, so I can drink it faster than the other. Tracy, hello, my lovely. Let me mark that you're here. Tracy, you have got one opening altogether. Do you know which type of opening you would like to have? A normal egg pop, a Christmas egg pop, or a oyster? What would you like? Really don't mind. Well, let me choose. Oh, I don't know. I just looked at your item just to see. So, oh, I can't choose for you. Would you prefer an oyster or an egg pop? If we do it that way and cut it down just to 2 options, would that be easier? So egg pop, you get definitely 2 to 4 pals in there. There will be a range of different colours. Oysters, you can get 1 to 4. I mean, in the past we have had 1 to 5, but we haven't had up to 5 in a while, so it's more likely to be 1 to 4. An oyster, perfect. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Tracy? Oh, I've started opening it, but I need to do Pearline first. So I'm just gonna pop it there. Let's do Pearline first. So gifted pal first. And you have got a, oh, he's like a pinky rose gold. Pinky rose gold as your gifted pal. Oh, did they, Leslie? See, the 5 ones are out there. It's just, yeah, they're just not as common, I'd say, as the other ones. Right, back to the oyster I started opening then. Donate the shells, Tracy. Perfect. So with your oyster then, good luck. Slight double pop there. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. And you have triples. So 3 pals in your oyster, Tracy. Now I'm going to dry these up for you, and then I'm going to go through the colours for you as well. If you're happy with these, then they're all yours. And if you'd like to swap 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of them, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so you've got a blood, no, it's not a blood orange actually, sorry, it's a darker watermelon, a silver bells, and then a brighter icy blue. He does look like he's got like a hint of like a greeny tone to him, but no, he is icy blue there. So at the very top, you've got that creamy pinky rose gold, a watermelon, a silver bells, and a icy blue. What do you think to these? Just going to measure the icy blue one. Again, he does look quite a nice size. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Okay, so he is an 8.5. So your largest one, definitely an 8.5, my lovely. Swap the orangey colour for a paler blue. Yeah. How about this blue here? So that's a Cinderella blue there. I actually don't know how many are in the 9 Club, Sam. I never kept track of the numbers. I wish I did. I really, really wish I did. But no, I didn't. Shirley, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Shirley. I do appreciate that there. Tracy, what do you think to that one? And if you are happy with that one, is there any other swaps that you would like to do? Yes, Gemma, I could. Definitely, yeah, I could. Tracy, you're happy with those ones there? Perfect. They are yours then. Let me bring those across. And then if I do your naughty or nice card, oh, you've got a naughty card there, so it doesn't mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But Tracy, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, and thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Up next today is Fiona Weller. Fiona, are you here? Tracy, you're very, very welcome. And Fiona, hello, my lovely. So I was just reading your note again, Fiona. About swapping the pearls, that's absolutely fine. So we'll do the openings first, and then you can let me know if there's any swaps and what colours you'd like to swap to. I will say that the photo on the website is actually with crystal pearls. Now I do, hang on, let me double check. Yeah, I do have these colours available if you would like to swap your pearls at the end for crystal pearls to match. But it does mean that those, it's very rare that I've got photos with the crystal pearls on the website, but those ones, it just means that they're man-made pearls. There'd be 8 mil, and then they would be those exact colours then. Or of course, I could try and find the closest sort of pearl equivalent colour for you at the end. So we'll see at the end what you'd like to do. I think that's all your questions. If there's anything else though, Fiona, do shout out and let me know. So for now, you have got 6 openings altogether. So I'll need to know which 6 you would like to have. You've got normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops, or oysters. You can have a mix of each, or you can have all of the same type. Which 6 would you like? All oysters. Okay, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And Harleen to start with. Donate the shells, bless you, thank you very much. Right, let's go down. So pearl-wise, is there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? Or should we see what comes out and then go from there? So your donated, oh, where is it? Gifted pearl. Why can I? There we go. Sorry, because the camera's backwards, sometimes I have to keep looking to see where it is. So you have got a rose gold as your gifted pearl. It's actually a lip pencil, Gemma. So I don't wear lipstick. I don't like the feel of it. So yeah, I do a darker like lip liner and then a slightly lighter one in the middle, and then I just smudge them together. And then if you use like a MAC lip balm thing over the top, it literally lasts all night, whether you drink or eat. It doesn't move. The lady did it for me at my wedding, and I haven't turned back since. Like, it was my wedding makeup, and I loved it. Right, Fiona, let's start with oyster number 1. It is. I can find the brand and name for you. If you pop me an email over, I can send them for you. That's fine. But yeah, it is like 2 shades of like brownie colours. Right, oyster number 1. Light pop there. And your mother of pearl. Oh, there's just a piece of the shell there, so I'm just going to move that out of the way. Oh, we are twinning. Fiona, your first one is twinning with Seafoam Green Twins. There's number 1 and number 2. They do look like they're the same shade and the same size there. Coming across for oyster number 2. And there's no more in that one. So we've got 1 pearl in here. He is a brighter pink pearl. Your next oyster. And there's no more in that one. Okay, and here is now it's more of a like a lavendery rose gold, so it's not true purple, but you'll see what I mean. It's got this sort of darker, on the camera you can't really see the lavender slight tone, but it is, I don't know if you'll be able to see actually, it is slightly darker. It's got like a deeper shade of rose gold to him. Your next oyster, this one feels slightly heavier here. Ah, there's lots of flesh in here. Oh, oh no, actually there's pearls 1 and 2 pearls. 3. How bizarre. This one I could felt heavier, but like quite a lot. Normally, by hand, I would not be able to sort of tell the difference between 1 and 4 pearls in there, because with oysters, obviously the amount of flesh, the different size shells, like it's very, very hard. but that one I could feel the weight of it. And it happened to have 3 pearls in for you, Fiona. So you've got a oh, sorry, move the camera across for you. It is raspberry. He's got a slight hint of a waterberry, but I'm going to say predominantly is raspberry there. You've also got a gorgeous chocolatey colour and a larger bridal white. So the bridal white there, I will measure at the end because he is larger. Your next oyster. Would you take that bag with you, darling? Thank you. Aaron's back, guys. So your next oyster. Oh. There's no more in that one, so we are twinning for a second time. Seafoam twins again, so seafoam green. However, Fiona, these two are slightly different in shade to each other. So I'll show you. This one here is slightly lighter. I'm actually going to leave a little gap so you can see the difference between the twins. And this one, oh, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but he is slightly darker. So these two are the same. These two are slightly different to each other. Your last oyster now. And you are twinning your third set of twins. And these are a lighter raspberry pink. Okay, so Fiona, let me go through all of these colours again for you. And then let me know what you think and which colours you'd like to swap out, if any, which colours you'd like to add in. Like I said, if you would like to have those crystal pearls, I can do that for you as well. And then I will need to know which colours at the top, the middle and the bottom of the jewellery. So I'll need to know each placement as well. Okay, so you've got a rose gold, a pinky lavendery rose gold and a chocolate. Twinning seafoam greens number 1, twinning seafoam greens number 2 with slightly different shades here. Bright pink, bright raspberry, slight hint of waterberry in that one. And twinning raspberry twins and then a bridal white. Now I'm just going to measure the white and possibly the raspberry twins as well. Raspberry twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Raspberry twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. The bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5 as well. What do you think here, Fiona? What would you like to do? Would love to have 4 greens similar to number 1 and a blush coloured pearl in the middle. So hang on. Would love to have 4 greens similar to number 1 and a blush coloured pearl in the middle. So you'd like to have greens possibly like so with blush. Let me see if I've understood this right. Hang on. Let me find. With like this shade. Is that right? Now, I don't have any seafoam greens in my swaps, Fiona. So, of course, if you're not happy with your twins on the top and bottom, I can pop you on a waiting list for them. However, I don't know how long that wait would be. Happy to wait until I get 4 similar pals. Brilliant. So this one was number 1. So are you happy with the twin here? Because these two are the same, and then it's just to match this one. So the other two to match. Is that right? So happy with the top ones. And is it, sorry, yes, that's correct. Sorry, Fiona, I don't want to ask you too many questions in one go. So the 2 pals to swap out then, would you like to swap these 2 greens, or is there the other colours that you would like to swap? So I'll need 2 pals to swap out to match the other greens at the top. The brown and the one next to it. Okay, so swap these 2 for a match of those. Brilliant. And then with the pinks there, are you happy with those pinks, or would you prefer a different shade? So I'm just going to write this down. Swap both for matching seafoam greens on the earrings. So I'm just going to gather these 2 up so I can put the swap note on them. So 1 and 2. Oh, bless you. You're very welcome, Fiona. So happy with everything else. Okay, so just so I confirm then, on the top we're going to have, so this is the placement on the jewellery. So we're going to have the sea foam on the top. The middle we're going to have the blush pinks. And then on the bottom we're going to have a matching pair of sea foams once I swap these ones here. And then the remaining pearls, so hang on, if I just gather these up, because these ones we're happy with, and then I will know the correct ones to match the greens with as well. So these pearls here would be your loose pearls. So are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to do? Perfect, brilliant. Okay, so like I said, I don't know how long the wait would be for the matching seafoam greens, but I'm hoping it won't be too long of a wait and I can get those swapped in quickly for you. So Fiona, thank you for the donations with your shells. Let's pop this in here. And then let me do your naughty or nice card. And you have got a nice card, so you've got a £3 off code. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a £3 off code you can use, and I'll email that across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. So Fiona, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's it there for you. Yep, if you just ordered, you'll be on tonight. I'm just going to attempt to print them out and then I'll add them to the order list. Where do I donate the shells to? Oh, I can't show you the photo. Oh, so normally I can sort of ping up a photo with photos of the examples where they've been used in. But for now, they get cleaned up and sanitized by me. They go to my mum's nursery where the children, they sort of get put out for the children to use in learning through play, textures, collages, learning about the world, just lots of different activities they can use with that. But they do get quite brittle, the shells, when they dry, so we sort of do keep replenishing them. It's why you might hear me sort of, I've got the shells here, and then I put, once they sort of get to a certain amount, I put like a baby wipe on top of them and then some kitchen towel to stop them drying out whilst I'm live, and then that way when I clean them they're not going to be too dry, so they don't break as much, so there's more then to give and like to pass over. Yeah. Right, up next then today is Lisa Breathwick. Lisa. Now, Lisa, I remember seeing you earlier, so hopefully you're still here. Why do I shake the egg pops? I like the sound of it, and some people like to try and guess how many pearls are inside the egg pop before it opens up. So it's sort of anticipation almost, and to see, because otherwise it's literally, I'll grab it and before you know it, there's pearls everywhere. So it's almost like, okay, the pearls are coming now. So there's, yeah, no specific reason, just lots of little, yeah, little reasons. So I'm just sorting out the order list, if that's why I'm looking up there. Lisa, hello. Lisa, you have got, one opening and one 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster for you, with your other opening, would you like to have a oyster, a normal egg pop, or a Christmas egg pop? Oh, I don't know what's happened. And now I feel like I've got something in my eye. Oyster. Okay. Sorry, I felt like someone was poking me in the eye then. So oyster, donate the shells, and then you're hoping for mystic purple. Okay, so gifted pearl first, then we'll do the 4 pearl oyster, then your normal oyster. Let's go down. And good luck, Lisa. Oh, where is the... Okay, so a bridal white as your gifted pearl. Oh, did I not, Leslie? Oh, I'll have to watch it back and then confirm that way. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Right, Lisa, this is your 4 pearl oyster. Lights pop there. Okay, there's no more in that one. So we are, of course, quadding. Okay, so in here, if I come across, you've got a, oh, it's like a sky blue. So it's like a very, very light sky, yes, sky blue. Also, actually, no, I don't know. No, I'm going to do it in the normal lines. A raspberry, a Pepsi blue, and it's a pickle green. Your next one, which is your normal oyster. Yay, Pepsi and a pickle. They're good ones to have. Okay, so normal oyster. Oh. Oh, you are twinning. Twinning with seafoam green twins here. Now, visually, it does look straight away like one twin is slightly larger than the other. So if I pop them in the sand for you, I don't know if you can see, this one is the visually slightly larger. This one's ever so slightly smaller. Now I don't know if measuring them that they'd come up slightly different, but visually they do look slightly different there. Okay, so Lisa, from the top you've got a bridal white, a sort of sky blue, raspberry, Pepsi blue, pickle, and then twinning seafoam greens. Now I know you said you was hoping for that mystic purple, so if you would like to sort of go on the waiting list for a mystic purple, I can do that for you. I'll just need to know which one you'd like to swap out. The pickle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So the twins are measuring different sizes there. So I'll need to know, Lisa, which one you'd like on your jewellery, and if you're happy with these, if there's any swaps that you'd like to do, I'll need to know which ones you'd like to swap out to which ones you'd like to swap in. The Pepsi on olive, you can indeed. Pepsi. And then the remaining pearls, Lisa, would be your loose pearls. So I just need to know if you're happy with those, or of course if there's any other changes. So Pepsi on there. Does the other where's my pearl picker? Oh, there. No, these ones are brighter. Yeah, no, these ones are in quite visually brighter compared to the ones from the previous lady. That's very kind of you to think of her, though, Lisa. I know that would have been like perfect if they were, but yeah, bless you. They're just slightly different, and then with these two being the different sizes as well. But yeah, honestly, thank you for thinking of her. Now I might have one. I sort of put some pearls away earlier. I've got this one. It's slightly two-tonal actually, so it's slightly darker there than lighter. So it's not a massive difference, but it does, yeah, brighter, lighter. Would that one be okay? So I've just taken the white one away. It sounds like I've got a lot in this pot, but there's not just Cinderella's in there. I had to sort of share that pot so I could fit more different pearls next to me. One of the seafoam greens on a jump ring, and then you're happy with the others as your loose pearls. Is that all correct? So invoice for a jump ring with a seafoam green. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address on the order form. I'm going to do your naughty or nice card as well, just gathering up your pals first. Okay, so naughty or nice card. Oh, naughty card there, Lisa. Bless you. So there's nothing on the back of that one. But as always, thank you for the donation with your shells. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, bless you. Up next then today is Shirley Churches. Shirley, are you here? Oh, I need to update the order list actually. Shirley, hello, hello, hello. Okay, Shirley, you have got one opening altogether, Shirley. Which opening would you like to have? A oyster, a egg pop, or a Christmas egg pop? What do you think? Christmas egg pop. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to do Pearline first and then your Christmas egg pop. So good luck. You have got, oh, I think it's another bridal white as your gifted pal. Thank you, Kate. And then, oh, that's a bit far over. Let's move it over a bit. Then for your egg pop, three pals in here. You have got another bridal white, a lighter, oh, actually more of a cranberry red, and a forest green. Shirley, what do you think to these? Now, with your jewellery, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. If on, I'll need to know which colour you'd like on there. And if of course there's any swaps that you'd like to do, I'll need to know which ones you'd like to swap out and which ones you'd like to swap in. It's not been swapped out yet. Let me just go back and have a look because it's still attached onto here. Okay, are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? An amber or something similar. Okay, which colour would you like to swap out for an amber? Okay, so I'll need another 2 pals that you'd like to... Going to swap all 3. Okay, so I'll need one more other colour that you'd like to swap in. And a purple, so like a Cadbury purple. Those ones there, are you happy with those? If so, which one would you like to have on the jewellery? You'd like to have the rose gold on the charm and then lobsters on the rest. Okay, that's perfect, Shirley. So I'm just going to write that down for you, so just bear with me. Okay, so if we do your naughty or nice card, you have got a naughty card there, so there's nothing on the back of that one. But, Shirley, I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Sorry, my pen leaked on a baby wipe, and now I got pen on the top card, so I'm just wiping it off so there's no hint of what's on, like all the cards are the same. There we go. Shirley, you're very, very welcome. The invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow or go to the email address on the order form. Okie dokie. Up next today is Lauren Glodek. Lauren, are you here? Lauren, hello. That's perfect. Thank you, my lovely. Lauren, you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops. You can have both the same or one of like 2 different ones. One normal, one Christmas egg pop. Okay, so normal, and then, oh, I dropped one. Christmas and Pearline to start with. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, we've quite a few left in there for now. Okay, so let's go down. Is there certain colours, Lauren, that you're hoping for? Pearline first is a pastel yellow. Hayley, you're up next, I believe. Yep, you're up next, Hayley. So not long, my lovely. Okay, so pastel yellow from your first pal. Now, if we come across, I'm going to do the Christmas egg pop first, and then the normal egg pop after. So Christmas egg pop. 4 pals in here. You've got a lighter burgundy, sort of in between a burgundy and a cranberry red actually. One of the sample rose golds, which are those gorgeous, larger, darker rose golds. A funky green. So this green is almost like a squished pebble. So he is slightly funky shapes. Of course, if you're not happy with that, I can swap him at the end. And then you've got a TARDIS blue. Your normal egg pop, and you've got 2 pals in this one. We've got a bridal white and a blurple. So you can really see the difference with the blurple and the TARDIS blue there. So blurple's mixed between blue and purple. So from the top, you've got pastel yellow, cranberry / burgundy red, rose gold and a funky green, TARDIS blue, bridal white and a blurple. If you're happy with these, Lauren, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. And as always, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I don't have any sea foams, I'm afraid, no. So there is a wait for sea foam greens. So if you don't mind waiting, I can pop you on that waiting list. If you prefer not to wait, is there a different colour that you would like to have instead? Pale greens do I have available? I'm just looking for you. I think it's, oh, where's my other pot of green? So you're going to be looking at like creamy greens like this, or lighter apple greens. Let me see what the lightest apple green is that I've got. Or one like this. What do you think to those? The apple, so you'd like to keep this one, so swap the white for that one there. And then you'd like to have the apple on the zodiac. Swap the yellow. Now is that, so a bright yolk yellow would be, do you mean a golden yolk or more like a normal brighter yolk? So we're swapping this yellow. And let me just, so this one is on the zodiac. So yeah, golden yolk or just a normal brighter yolk. Golden yolk, perfect. Okay, and where did we say? Oh no, then you're going to have that as your loose pearls. Perfect. So all of these as your loose pearls. Okay, well I'm sorry we didn't have a seafoam there, but I'm glad we found a colour that you're happy with, Lauren. Oh, and just dropped that one. There we go. Okay, so if I do your naughty or nice card as well. You have got a nice card. You've got a £2 off code for the website. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £2 off code to use, and I'll pop that across in an email tomorrow for you. Lauren, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's up there for you. You're very, very welcome. And up next is Hayley Merrigan. Hayley, are you here? Hayley, hello. Hayley, you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops, or a mix of each. So I'll need to know which 2 ones you'd like. So you can have 2 the same, 2 different. What would you like? oysters, so 2 oysters. With the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? And overall, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline. So this is your gifted pal. Okay, so you get to keep this one. These have been gifted by other customers. And you've got a gorgeous blood orange as your gifted pal. Now you can swap this at the end. You can pop it on the jewellery, keep it as a loose pal. You just treat it as you would do any of your other pals. Okay, so coming across for oyster number 1, Hayley. You'd like to keep your shells. Perfect. Let me just grab some of this. And you're hoping for more of like a baby blue shade. Okay. Like that. It's going to have a squidge in here. Okay, there's no more in that one, so you are twinning. Twinning with Autumn Peach Twins. Just drying these up for you, and if I pop them in the sand, so twinning with Autumn Peach Twins. Just coming back across, and I'm just going to clean the shells up. I never know whether to do this when the camera's on or off, but I figured it's better to do it when it's on so you can see what I'm doing so it just doesn't sound weird. Okay, so moving on to oyster number 2, Hayley. And there's no more in this one. Okay, so you've got a brighter pink. Now, is that does that need, was that, I'm just looking to see if that needed, if that was an imperfection or if that was just, oh no, okay, so that little bit there is a slight little imperfection. Where's it gone? Just that bit there. So of course, if you're not happy with that, I can swap it at the end for you. Okay, so again, I'm just going to clean the shells up here. Okay, so coming back across then for your pals, you have got a blood orange, twinning autumn peach pals, and a bright pink. Hayley, what do you think to these colours here? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Oh no, bless you, Haley, not a problem. So we've got a blood orange, twinning autumn peaches, and a bright pink. Swap one autumn peach for a baby blue. The closest I've got would possibly be one like, oh, where's the carrot? One like this one here. Would you be happy with that blue there? Yes. Okay. Are there any other colours at all that you'd like to swap? And if not, which colours would you like or wear, Hayley? Baby blue on the charm, perfect. And then with your other item, you can choose to have a pearl on there or not. So if you would like to have a pearl on there, which colour would you like to have? So you'd like to have any of them on there, and then you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings on the other two. And I just want to make a note, put on the bracelet for you in the box. Perfect. Well, happy 16th to your daughter, and I hope you and her will be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice for the fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address on the order form. If I do your naughty or nice card, oh, you've got a naughty card there, Hayley, so there's nothing on the back of that one. But like I say, I hope you'll be happy with everything. The shells have been wrapped up as well, so they will get added to your order. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next today is Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? It's not until January, but you know you can. Yeah, no, definitely. I always say, and I suppose it's with anything which is personalised, because it is personalised jewellery. So anything that's personalised, it's always best to order in advance. But yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Hayley. Margaret, hello. Are you Margaret Holden, just a different name on Facebook? If so, that's absolutely fine, but I will need you to confirm the second part of your email address for me. And that's, like I said, just because it's a different name on Facebook as it is the order form. So I don't need to know the whole email address. It's just from the @ sign onwards. So what that section is. So it could be Hotmail, Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, any other provider. Yeah, no, Margaret, it's not a problem. So yeah, I just need to know that second part, and then that just confirms to me that you are the correct Margaret, so then I'm happy with the different name, just as long as you get that right. So it's the email address that's on the order forms that you made the order with. So what provider are you using? Hotmail, that's perfect. Hello, my lovely. So Margaret, you've got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like? Now, I know you've said here egg pops and oysters. Now, you can change your mind. They are the same price, so I always sort of ask the question anyway. So 3 openings altogether. You've got oysters, normal egg pops, and Christmas egg pops. Which 3 would you like? You can have all of the same. You can have all different. What would you like? Tracy, bless you. Thank you for the stars. That's very, very kind of you. One of each. Okie dokie. Is there, so this is the normal egg pop. Is there certain colours you're hoping for? Christmas egg pop. And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Okay, so we're going to start with Pearline, then the Christmas egg pop, then the normal egg pop, and then your oyster. So good luck. Oh, where is it? So it looks like a silver bells as your gifted pal. Coming across for your Christmas egg pop. Four pals in here. You have got a bridal white, a darker silver bells. Now he does look like he's got a little hint of green to him there. So base silver bells with, like I said, a flash of green. A silver chocolate, so base chocolate with slight silvery overtone, and then a cranberry red. You'd like to keep your shells, perfect, and happy with any colours. Okay, so we'll see what comes out, Margaret, and then we can confirm at the end. Coming across for your normal egg pop now. 4 pals in this one as well. We've got a pastel sample green. Oh, just a bit of sand there. Now this one does have a little imperfection. Oh, there, do you see there at the top? It's almost like a little indent of like a little smiley face, almost. Of course, if you're not happy with the imperfection, we can swap it for you at the end. So pastel sample green. You've then got a dark, deep foresty green. So again, very gunmetal with like a slight foresty overtone. You've got a blurple, so this one's mixed between blue and purple. In some lights he's more blue, in some lights he is more purple. And then you've got a two-tonal darker pinkle. So this one is again pinky purple, and it's one of those gorgeous darker pinkles. And then coming across for your oyster. Oh, and you said you'd like to keep your shells, so I'm just going to grab some of this. Okay, so in here, light pop there. Oh, the top bit of the shell has come away there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, it is a seafoam green kind of night tonight. You are twinning. Twinning with Seafoam Green Twins. So let's pop those down the bottom there. Okay, so I'm just going to bring you back while I clean up the shells, and then we'll go back and have a look at all of your pals for you. Okay, so you have got a Silver Bells Bridal White, a Silver Bells with a flash of green, Silver Chocolate and a Cranberry Red, Sample Pastel Green, darker Foresty Green, Blurple and then a Pinkle, and then twinning Seafoam Greens at the bottom. What do you think to all of these, Margaret? If you're happy with these, oh bless you, are the Seafoam any good for the other lady? Bless your heart. Hang on, I'm just writing your name on the shells and then I'll have a look. Let me just dig, ow, let me dig through the order forms to find her. Here she is. They are very, very close, yeah. Very, very close. If you're looking to swap those out, I would give those to swap in them for to the other lady. However, of course, if you want them, please don't feel like you have to swap them out at all. So it's completely, do you know what I mean? Please don't feel any pressure in that. Swap them for pastel colours. Which pastel colours are you thinking of? So two of the same, two different. Looking at the pearls that you've got, I'd say maybe so there's a pastel coral. I'm just going to give you a couple of options. Bless you with those sea foams. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them in this bag and then I can swap them around with that order later on. So thank you so much for that. But let's find you two colours that you're happy with first. Then we're going to go, so we've got pastel coral, pastel yellow, yeah, does periwinkle class as a pastel? I never know. To me, I don't know. So yeah, there is a periwinkle. White coral. Oh, pink. Very light pink. I've got a two-tonal Cinderella blue, so lighter and darker Cinderella blue there. Are any of these catching your eye at all, Margaret? Periwinkle and pink. These two, these two here. Okay, so let me just start taking these away slowly so I can put them back in the correct. So no to coral. So no to the blue. So these two here. Okay. Are there any others that you'd like to swap at all? Happy with the rest. That's perfect. Well, Margaret, that is extremely kind of you with those swaps with the seafoam greens, because I'm sure you've made a very happy lady. And I hope you're happy with all of these. I've wrapped up the shells as well, so they will get sent along with your order. Let's get your naughty or nice card. Yes, Hayley, of course you can. Just include the order number, Hayley, with the email, and then that's absolutely fine. Not a problem. Oh, you've got a nice card, Margaret. So you've got a £1 off code for the website. So if you'd like to, there we go. If you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £1 off code you can use. And I'll pop that across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And that's safe up there for you. So again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Oh, I think that's the end of the order list here. Hayley, would you like to quickly swap them now before I go? Would that make it easier? Because I'm at the end of the order list. Let me just find your... Yeah, yours is this one. Ow. Shouldn't lift that with my thumb. Yeah, Hayley, I can swap them now for you if that's easier. If you prefer to email so you've got some time to think about it, then that's absolutely fine as well. If you've gone though, that's fine. I can make a note. Check email to swap pearls. Okay, so I've made a note there. So I think if Hayley's gone, then that's the end of the order list. I'll stay on a minute just in case she's typing away. So the next game, yeah, so it's meant to be launched for today, Kim, but I'm so sorry it's not. It will definitely be here for Friday. I've got all the bits behind me. It's just I need to get it set up technological wise. Excuse me. So it will be on the website, possibly on as soon as I can. Kirsty, I don't have you, my lovely. We have to wait and see, Kim. Have to wait and see. Okay, so we're going to be live again on Friday. On the list it says Kirsty W. Oh, Yes, I've got it read out. So I called Kirsty earlier. Let me have a look. Oh, okay. Hang on. Kirsty Wood. Yes, I did call you earlier, my lovely. I didn't see that you came back in, otherwise I would have been very happy to add you back in. So yeah, we can do your opening now. However, because it is a different name on Facebook as to the order form, I'll need to know the second part of the email address for me. So not the whole email address, just from the @ onwards, who that carrier is, so who the provider is. So Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail, Outlook, whichever one of those, just so I can confirm it's you. Sorry, I'm at darts. Oh no, absolutely fine. I'm glad you've made it on, so you haven't had to wait until Friday. Hotmail, that's perfect, my lovely. Okay, Kirsty, then you have got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, Christmas egg pops. Woohoo! I'm glad you said something, because yeah, otherwise you would have had to wait till Friday. One oyster, 1 egg pop. Is that a normal egg pop or a Christmas egg pop? So oyster, yeah, Christmas or normal. Donate the shells, bless you, thank you very much. Oh, Pearline as well. Thank you, Amanda. Normal egg pop. Okay, is there certain colours you're hoping for? So let's go down. Start with Pearline, then your egg pop, and then your oyster. So good luck. You have got a yellow as your gifted pal. Let me just move the camera over for you. So a brighter lemony yellow. He does look like he's a slightly funky shape. He's not fully round. Okay, just waiting to see what comes out. Okay, so your normal egg pop. Two pals in this one. We've got a coral and a blurple, so mix between blue and purple. And then coming across for your oyster. Oh, you are twinning. Twinning with darker pals here. I think they're darker gunmetal greys. They've got like the slightest hint of like a chocolatey tone to them, but they are, I think they're more, yeah, silvery bells with the slightest hint of chocolate to them. Now, Kirsty, for your jewellery, I need to know which 2 you pearls you'd like on there. So you've got lemon yellow, coral, blurple, and then twinning silvery chocolatey bells. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which 2. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So the 2 darker pearls for sea greens, you can. Let me just get 2 the same size and shade. Okay, so these 2 here, if you're happy with those. And then is it the sea greens on the jewellery? I don't have pinkles, no. Not in my swaps. Sea greens on the jewellery, brilliant. And then the remaining pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or are there any other changes you'd like to do? Yep, so it might be that 2-tonal Cinderella you saw a moment ago. Yeah, this one. Would that one be okay? So it's lighter and darker as you go around the pearl. Yeah, then you're happy. So those 3 as your loose pearls, is that correct? I'm going to bring you back, but I'm not going to pick them up just until I get that last confirmation, if that's okay. Missed what I said? No, not a problem. So these 3 here, you're happy with those as your loose pearls, is that correct? I just didn't want to move them until I had, just so I understood you correctly. Oh, I just realised the camera's not even on them. Sorry. Those 3 there as your loose pearls. Happy with those? Brilliant. Okay, Kirsty. I hope you're going to be happy with everything. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then your naughty or nice card. Whoa, there's lots of naughty cards today. We've got a naughty card there, so it does mean there's nothing on the back of that one. But Kirsty, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. Okay, and I think that brings us to the end of the order list today. Let me just refresh this to double check. Yes, that is the end. Kirsty, you're very, very welcome. So we're going to be live again on Friday. We'll be live from around 8 p.m. BST. So if you'd like to come and join and watch, I'll see you then. And yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.